Good afternoon, Professor. Before I start, I want to be honest. Public speaking makes me incredibly nervous, but I also believe that sometimes the best way to grow is to face the things that scare us. So today, I want to share a little bit about communication, what I've learned about myself, and how my background has shaped the way I connect with people. I'll also answer the three important questions. How has the quality of my interpersonal communication affected my life? And what are my strengths and weaknesses? How has culture and family molded my communication style? And finally, how have others influenced my self concept? How skilled am I at self monitoring? And what role does self esteem play in how communication I communicate with others? So when I first started here at PCC, I thought that communication was just about talking, but over these last few weeks, I've really learned that it's so much more. I've learned the importance of truly listening, understanding, and connecting. One of my strengths is that I really listen when people are speaking to me. This has helped me build more stronger friendships because people know I care about what they have to say. But the quality of my listening has affected my life in a positive way because it makes people feel valued and respected, and it allows me to connect on a deeper level. On the other hand, one of my weaknesses is that when I get nervous, like right now, I tend to forget what I'm saying, to look down, to lose my train of thought, and rush through words. That sometimes makes it harder to fully express myself in a class or in public. The quality of my interpersonal communication has definitely shaped my life. It's helped me form strong connections, but it has also reminded me I need to keep building my confidence. Another way I've thought about communication is through culture and family. I grew up in a Hispanic household where speaking Spanish at home was a priority. My father would always remind me, you speak English in school, but here at home, en esta casa se habla solo español. Here at home, you only speak Spanish. That expectation from my family shaped the way I communicate because it taught me to switch between languages and adapt to different settings. Our Latin culture has always been important, and it influenced not only the words I use, but also the respect and values that come through when I communicate. Being born in Los Angeles, while my parents are first generation immigrants, sometimes made it hard to find a middle ground between two cultures. But in the end, my family and culture gave me flexibility and a strong sense of identity in the way I express myself. Finally, I've also thought about how others have influenced my self concept. The truth is, a big part of how I see myself has come from the feedback and reactions of people around me. When others encourage me or notice my effort, it builds confidence. But when I've been criticized or doubted, it sometimes has taken have taken that to heart more than I should have. Because of that, self-monitoring has become a really important for me. I try to pay attention to how I come across when I'm speaking, whether I sound confident, whether I'm making eye contact, or whether my nervousness is showing. I wouldn't say I'm perfect at all, but I think I'm improving as I practice. My self-esteem also plays a big role in how I communicate with others. When I feel good about myself, I speak with more confidence. I share my ideas and I don't overthink every little mistake. But when my self-esteem is low, I tend to hold back, to stay quiet, even if I have some valuable things to say. Learning to manage that balance has been one of the most important parts of my growth as a communicator. Before I close, I want to share the three biggest lessons I've learned about communication. First, it's about connection. It's not perfection. What matters most is being genuine with people. Second, our culture and family shapes a lot of how we express ourselves, and it gives us a sense of identity. And third, self-concept, self-monitoring, self-esteem all work together to shape how confident we feel when we communicate with others. These lessons have not only shaped the way I communicate now, but they will continue to guide me long after. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.